Tonight, a twist in a murder case that's captured nationwide attention for nearly a decade. A new trial granted for one of the women convicted in the so-called Facebook murders in Johnson County. A feud originating on social media led to the brutal murder of a young couple in Mountain City. News Channel 11's Ashley Sharp reports on how now there is a chance for acquittal for one of the convicted.
Josh, 3 family members are all convicted of first-degree murder in the 2012 deaths of Bill Payne and Billie Jean Hayworth. Now, one of those family members will get a new trial, and that's thanks to what a judge has ruled a conflict of interest in her original trial.
I don't believe she's guilty. I do not believe that.
In July, Barbara Potter's attorney, Scott SHULTS, argued in a post-conviction hearing that there were issues with her original trial attorney, Randy Fallon.
If there was a legitimate conflict of interest, which there was here, and if it affected her attorney's ability to represent her, which it did, that prejudice standard is presumed.
Fallon represented Barbara Potter in trial after representing her husband Marvin Potter in his murder trial. A judge ordered Wednesday there was a conflict of interest and granted a new trial for one Potter, Barbara.
She was denied due process. You're entitled to a zealous representation, and I don't believe she got that.
Receiving a new trial on a murder case is extremely rare.
An overwhelming majority of them are denied. You never hear about them being granted. And I realize the odds were against her getting this, but again, if there was one to be granted, it was this one.
Assistant District Attorney for the prosecution, Dennis Brooks, says when he learned the judge approved a new trial, he was shocked. He led the state's case in 2015 against the mother-daughter duo, Barbara and Janelle.
We're back to square one trying Barbara Potter, and a second jury will hear the same evidence, maybe even more, because we're not having to focus on Janelle Potter in the same trial.
Brooks says the state will again pursue a first-degree murder charge and life in prison for Barbara. He added his focus remains on the family of the victims, Bill Payne and Billie Jean Hayworth.
This just reopens the wound for them, and they hope to have had closure, and now they don't. So that's my focus now, and to make sure that we can get to a second trial as fast as we can.
In the post-conviction hearing last month, father and husband Marvin Potter admitted in testimony given in court for the first time he and accomplice Jamie Curd were solely responsible for the murders. It's testimony that Schultz says could sway a jury in a new trial.
Marvin will confirm that Barbara did not aid or solicit or request that he commit this crime.
Daughter Janelle's request for a new trial was denied. Though Barbara and Janelle Potter were not at the scene of this murder, they were convicted for the role the prosecution says they played in making it happen. Now that Barbara Potter's conviction has been overturned, she could possibly be released from jail. No word yet on a date for her second trial. Josh?